Already ridiculous. How you guys doing? Hopefully I sound okay. I am on the brand new to me laptop, streaming laptop. Hopefully the camera looks really good. The angle's a little different because I have it mounted right on top of the laptop. And I wanted to get you guys the first live stream on the OG show, 8 o'clock on Tuesday, aka Talking Shit. With the new streaming setup, this is what it'll look like, and I can actually move it around. I'll buy a desk, get rid of the couch, and actually you'll be facing the work rig, and you should be able to get different views and stuff like that. So I'll work on getting that stuff, the desk, different backgrounds. But so far, I've spent most of the day, um, setting up the computer after work. Obviously, I figured out the doubling on the sound. I figured it out. I was so happy that I figured it out. So how you guys doing? I'm going to say hi to you guys real quick. Then I'm going to get to Mr. Turuviate. Mr. Turuviate is literally, I'm not going to say nothing. I'm just going to say hi to the people first, and then we'll talk. By the way, we are both, we're simulcasting on YouTube and on Facebook. Obviously, the Facebook messages are going to get priority as always. And the Facebook ones, whatever. And then I'll announce in about 15 minutes something about Oh My God cookies. They're doing another giveaway, and I'll let you know what it takes to win one one cookie from them. So let's say hi to the people that showed up nice and early. Mr. Douche did it. Says yes. My fix forgot it was Tuesday. Clip Clap the Horse, Tres Pasteles, I'm hung so low. Josh Roy, Turuviate, my God. Eliza's S550, YouTube Corrupt, one of the mods, love you. Clip Clap the Horse, Eliza's are again, EPA, Bush Lee, Mendoza's Coyote, Color, Coyote Fury, Gallo, Bravo, Caddy, V, D-Rock Fox, Trevor Griffin, Darren Harper, Shipbox Fox, Izzy, Pat the One, what's up, brother? I'm at 11 months and 21 days, right before you get your pregnant man emoji. Who is texting me? Who is texting? Oh, shit. Posiblemente una puti. Melissa from Oh My God. That chick's hot. And she's actually probably watching the chat to talk about a potential giveaway that we might be doing. So everyone is in here. In Zane, Shipbox Fox, Greg Watkins, all that stuff. Now, let's get the giveaway stuff out of the way right now, because it's nice and early and it'll give you guys an opportunity. I was going to wait about 10 to 15 minutes, but there's a lot of people on. I was going to, wait a little bit, but let's do this. According to Oh My God Cookies, they hit me up on Instagram and they said the next 3 people to sign up for a membership. And again, guys, the cheapest membership is $2, gets a free cookie. So Melissa and EPA are going to be on, and whoever does decide to sign up for a membership, which again, it's like $3 a month, and then you can cancel it and you'll save literally $3 on a cookie. Like cookies, I think are like $6 or $7. And if you do the lowest membership possible, then you pretty much get a free cookie after that. So again, the next 3 people that sign up for a membership, and it'll show up on the chat, get free cookies from Oh My God, a free cookie from Oh My God Cookies. And you'll just have to contact them, or they'll contact you directly. I'll try to get you guys their info if they don't get their info coming through on that end. So Turuviate, Mr. Turuviate. The cookie is worth the membership, says O3 Sonic Blue, and the Alex is cool too. I'm telling you, the cookie is legit. Someone said I'm already a member. This is for new members. This is to spur on new membership. Matt 2011 GT gave $5 and a membership. Matt, you should have just bought a cookie for that price. Okay, so Mr. Turuviate is one of those guys. Apparently, he's fast becoming my favorite fan on the chat. I refuse to get a good job because I have a problem with authority. Take it or leave it. Who the fuck are you? Who the fuck are you to have this attitude? Like, he might be a king troll, but after watching his channel, I don't think so. I think the dude legit has a problem with authority. I can guess some of the things that happened in his life that made him think this way, but who the fuck are you that you refuse to get a good job because you have a problem with authority? And on one of his one of the comments on his channel was, well, I wouldn't be happy with a good credit score or a house. Jesus Christ. We are not saying you'd be happy with a good credit score or a house. You'd be part of society. Right now, you're an outlier. You're an outcast. You're not part of society with a 500 credit score and no job. Basically, we're probably building the car for you. You probably waited for stimmy checks. So when he has this weird attitude about like, hey man, there's a lot of Mustang owners like that, by the way. A ton of Mustang owners out there that I've met that have this mentality of like, I don't know, like dad never slapped you upside the head. Like dad literally never slapped you upside the head, because everyone has had to eat shit on a job. Everyone that wants to become part of society has to have a decent credit score. And it's like this young guy, and I hate to sound old, but it's like this young guy attitude of like, I don't need nothing to be happy. You're trying to build a road race car with no money, and then you're saying you don't want a good job. How the fuck do you think you're going to build that car? Stimmy money? Like nonstop stimmy money? Brandon is building his car, aka us. So it was a funny comment to highlight, because there is that attitude that people have with that shit. Booster 10R80 says five for a free cookies. Again, new members, brand new members will, again, if 3 happen to sign up today, they'll get 1 free cookie. B2B fought the law and the law won. Where is we suck again? This beats Herbie.
We suck again.
I don't understand where that attitude comes from. Like, I don't understand. Now, today I got tagged in a bunch of stuff, especially that Island Boy bullshit. Guys, I'm going to be honest with you, and you might not believe me. I have never watched any of that Island Boy shit. I've never watched it at all, because I'm one of those weirdos, right? That I don't want to give anybody clout that I don't like. Not that I dislike them. I just know that's a gimmick. So everyone's tagging me on this Island Boy shit because they got in a Mustang, apparently. I don't care. I don't like. There are people that blow my mind. There are people that go to a restaurant, and if they don't like the food, they'll complain. I don't do that. I just don't patriate the place. I never go back to the restaurant. I simply shut my mouth. Don't like the service? I'm never going to come here again. But you guys with like the Island Boy stuff, you guys want to watch it to say they suck, and they're getting shares. The algorithm is popping. Their shit's all over the place. You're tagging everybody to see these morons. Meanwhile, they win. So you want them off your screen? Don't click it. Don't click it. Don't share it. Don't do anything. I'm blown away that people share that stuff to say, look at how much these guys suck. I'm like, you literally helped them. Alex doesn't watch Island Boys because he's a mature adult. Exactly. You won't catch me dead. I didn't even know what the hell people were talking about. I remember Nardi in the group chat was always saying Island Boy. And I'm like, I don't know what the fuck you're talking about. Like, I literally don't know what the fuck you're talking about. Then he tagged me in it, and I saw their haircut, and I'm like, I'm not even going to click it. It's obviously clickbaity, dumb, stupid shit. Like, I'm not going to click it. I'm not going to watch it. Not because I'm better than anybody. I just know what that is. You don't see me watching Cleat, Adam LZ, Stang Chode, Xander blowing up his old pump gears. I don't know about anything that's happening on their channels because I don't like them and I don't want to support what they do. If they're going to make $1 million, you guys want to watch them blow up 3 GT500 motors? Have at it. I'm not going to do that. Also, we are starting to see the clout machine. You know, there's a clout machine, new Ford vehicle or something comes out, and the clout machine gets going, and everyone starts talking about the new Bronco Raptor. Now, again, guys, I feel really sorry for the person that bought a completely highly optioned Bronco non-R, and they figured out, holy shit, or the non-Raptor Bronco. They're into it for $60,000 or $70,000, and then Ford drops the hammer and says, oh, by the way, here's a Raptor version of the Bronco. And you were mall crawling, minding your own business, mall crawling around, and all of a sudden, boom, they drop this bomb on you, and you're like, shit, I affirmed that whole truck. And now I have to reaffirm to get the Bronco Raptor. Mendoza's Coyote. So there you go. EPA Mendoza's Coyote became a new member. He gets a cookie. So Mendoza's Coyote gets a cookie, just so that you guys know. If you guys can reach out to Mr. Mendoza's Coyote, and he can get himself a free cookie. Alex, would you buy the Bronco or get the vaccine? I get the vaccine. Why? Because Papi Trump. It was under Papi Trump. Like, you know what's funny about this vaccine business? And I don't mean to get off a kilter on the COVID stuff. People hate Brandon, but love Trump, but forget that the vaccine was developed under Trump. And I'm like, you should love the vaccine. Oh shit. EPA says to Mendoza's Coyote, hit us up on Instagram at Oh My God Cookies. Mendoza already got that. My boy is slowly, surely becoming a Ford hater. Next, we will see him tuning a Motec Lambos with a big fuck you. But I feel everything he's talking about. Car culture nation. I didn't leave Ford. I didn't leave Ford. Ford left us. Ford left us. Ford just started, going after sales, and that's the right thing to do if you want to make money and make sure your stock is high and make sure the investors are happy. But the cool shit, the cool stuff, the data, the computers falling off of trucks, the high-powered Coyote stuff, the full access to Coyote stuff, the future of Coyote tuning, guys, that's going away. That's why when I said that the shops and the aftermarket companies are being super disingenuous, like super disingenuous about their love for the Bronco, they don't understand our end of things, right? The problem is people go, wait a minute, Alex, these people are your dealer. They shouted out the Bronco as if it's badass. Why isn't Lund tuning it? Because it's Lund Racing, not Lund Crawling, not Lund Moab, not Lund anything. PR Chico became another new member. PR Chico, hit up Oh My God Cookies, and you'll be able to get yourself one badass cookie. So we got Mendoza's Coyote and PR Chico became members. So EPA and Melissa, hit them up. And we'll see if one more, and then we'll be done. You guys can keep joining. It's up to you. So I'm blown away that companies are literally lying to you, saying how they're excited for the up and coming performance. No, they just want to make a cold air for it or a fender flare or this or that. And then they go, hey, Lund, this is what shops and companies do. They develop a part, market it, then ask Lund Racing if we can tune it, as opposed to, hey, Lund Racing, we're tight with you. We are your dealers, and we want to work with you on a cold air system for such and such. Okay, what do you have in mind? Well, we had in mind this. And we'd say, nah, the MAF is too close to the filter. The MAF is in the middle of the turn. You got to put an insert. You got to not put an insert. And then after that vetting process is done, boom, manufacture it. Then you promote it. No, they do it completely ass backwards. Every company that is performance oriented does it 100% ass backwards. Number one, promote the product. Number two, build the product. Number three, ask Lund Racing if they can tune it. Backwards. Ask Lund Racing if they can do it. Make the product with Lund Racing's blessing if that's what you want to do. Then you promote the product. And finally, Performance White 5.0, the last person to get the cookie. Thank you guys for signing up, getting yourselves free cookies. I guarantee once you get one of Melissa's and EPA's cookies, you're going to want more. I guarantee it. Every single person that has tried one usually gets 6 or 10 the next order every single time. HBO pay-per-view says, can you explain to me why the Coyote is a better platform than the 0304 Cobra Terminator? Why are you not impressed by it? I love this show. I am not impressed by 0304 Cobra engines. The engines are great, but you're not going to tell me I love how people tell me that bone stock Cobra engines make 1,000 wheel. I'm like, where? Like where? Oh no, you got to put head studs. Oh, okay, shut up. It's not bone stock. It's not bone stock. But I don't care about that. The motor's stout and it was impressive for its time. The owners are the issue with 0304 Cobras. The 0304 Cobra think of it as the most refined Fox body ever, right? It's like being the fastest, the fastest 100-meter runner in the Special Olympics. It's like, I mean, you're the best, but do you know what I'm saying? So these people are out there saying how much better it is than everything, and they've never even driven a Coyote. They've never boosted a Coyote. They've never understood what the Coyote can be. Right now, we are at a point where the best Coyote variant is the Predator. Let's be honest. The best Coyote variant, because it's basically a Coyote, is the Predator. The block is stout. You can make up to 11 or 1,200 rear wheel horsepower without having to fuck with the motor. Gen 3s, you can make 1,000. Gen 2s, you can make 1,000. Gen 1s are the problem child. So that's why I'm impressed by the Coyote. Fuel and boost, and you're good. Now, a lot of people will say, you can do that on a Cobra. No, you need cams. You need You need springs, you need studs, you need a whole bunch of stuff happening. B Turvy is superhuman in disguise. By the way, Nate Ryder sends his regard. I love it. I love it. I love it. SC13 says, hey, everyone, 1320 Mafia says, like a video, the fastest polished turbo ever. Matt 2011 GT says to B Turvy, get your crap together, save some money, get educated, become a tech, and then build your car. You obviously enjoy wrenching. This could change your life. No, it won't. People like that are like my brother. HPJ Performance with the crack. Obviously, he just took a hit off the crack pipe because he said 0304 Cobra for the win. You got it. Sounds like he was talking about B Turvy. I ordered 5 drop dead cookies a few days ago. Can't wait to get them, says Mike Rasovic. Single Cat Brother says, Alex, what do you know of the Killer Chiller versus doing an icebox for a Whipple F-150? So the Killer Chiller is good, but it is cumbersome, a lot of lines. You have to rely on the air conditioning system to cool everything. I think it's good for a mild car on the street, like a mild 700-800 horsepower car on the street. But for a race setup, there's a reason why race cars use ice. It's just, I don't want to say more efficient. Guys, look, if you want a nice street car and keep the IATs low, guys, you can do a Killer Chiller. But name me a race car with a blower on it that has an AC compressor cooling the fluid that's going through the intercooler. Name one. Don't tell me a Hellcat. That's a street car. Tell me a race car, a dedicated race car that uses a killer or interchiller setup to cool the IAT. To cool the intercooler fluid. None. Like literally none. Emilia Hartford is finally building an F-550, but pulling a Coyote. Check that out. No. Why would I check her out? Why in the fuck would I check her out? Why would I check? I don't care that she's building anything. You think, what are you guys fucking nuts? Are you guys those guys that watch people that are cloud chasers build something and then you make fun of them? Again, I don't follow anybody. They're not going to tell me anything I don't already know. I got 5 emails today. Hey, Alex, this guy built an all-wheel drive Mustang. I looked at the video for 2 minutes. He said nothing. Fast forwarded to the end. No car with 4-wheel drive on it. Oh, stay tuned. Stay tuned. Stay tuned. Alex, look, this guy's building a 4-wheel drive Mustang. What about the Coyote-powered Corvette? Where the fuck did that go? Where did the Coyote-powered Corvette go? What happened to Adams LZ's 6R80 powered Barra? What happened to that when I told y'all that shit was going to smoke the trans with the Quick 6? Where'd it go? We just went a different direction. We just went somewhere else. Man, fucking get out of here with that. Did you see Emilia? No. Are you going to see? No. Are you going to collaborate? No. I'm the anti-YouTuber. You understand? Like, that's my niche. That's my wheelhouse. I don't watch other YouTubers. I don't go to YouTube clout meets. I don't go to YouTube races. That's gay shit. I don't do that shit. Come on, stop it. I say no to Killer Chiller. I'm putting my car on meth and water injection in conjunction with ice as forced horse. Yeah, bro, I'm 23 and I started at 19, becoming a tech at 21, and I have a nice career making hella good money for my age. Yeah, but he doesn't like authority, man. You know, I don't want no one telling me what to do. Why do you think I shell out my own money on my own equipment and materials? Of course, I don't need some asshat breathing over my shoulder and what? Bro, B Turvy, shut the fuck up. You sound like a child right now. You sound like a fucking child. You sound like a fucking child. You sound like a child, and you probably have mental issues, so I should probably stop highlighting you. You literally sound like a fucking child. Everyone has a fucking boss unless they run their own fucking business. And even then, the bosses are the customers. So I don't even understand where this attitude comes from with the younger generation. You know what I mean? YouTube club. Exactly. I hate hearing guys at work talk about Cletus and them, and they think they know all about cars just because they watch a channel and then go home driving Honda Civics and Accords. Hey, there's nothing wrong with Honda Civics and Accord. Performance White 50. Exact reason I don't watch Cletus anymore. Same with a lot of mainstream people. They just do dumb shit for attention. So when was the last time you watched Cletus' show and learned something? Not that I'm like some kind of fucking teacher. I'm not engineering explained. I literally talk shit for a living. Well, on YouTube anyway. So when did you watch Cletus' channel and go, oh man, I didn't know that? Okay. You could say, well, I didn't know a banana would get ground up that fast through a turbo. That's about all you can learn on channels like that. Why would I watch that? You know what I watched most of the day? CNC machining massive gears. Guys, CNC machining massive gears. Bro, it was so fucking it was so fucking badass. let me go to YouTube. I was just sitting there. I was just sitting there staring at CNC machines making massive gears, forging these huge shafts. Heyo. Let me see if I can find something on my suggest. By the way, this computer fucking flies. Michael Nunn, hit me up. I got to get you paid because this computer is fucking badass. Let me see. Machining gears. Machining. Damn it. Wrong thing. Gears. Like imagine if B. Turuviate got a job at a he became a CNC operator or something like that. And he's like, I don't like it because people breathe down my neck. Yeah, it's called fucking life, dude. It's called fucking life. I don't like when people go, if someone comes across my fucking neck, I'm gonna get it. Shut up, bro. Shut up. I was watching this shit and I'm like, whoa. Look at that. Oh, he cut it out of that shit. Good. Oh, bro. Oh my God. I'm so satisfied. Oh my God. I'm so satisfied. There's a man screaming. Is man screaming here? Oh, yeah. Oh my God. Look at that. I'm telling you, that's what I watch. You won't catch me dead watching Cletus jump the Grand Canyon. Please stop it. No fucking way. Like ever, 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 ever. Fuck all that shit. And a bunch of ones went up and I wonder why. Why are all the ones up? I'm trying to see. I'm trying to go all the way back, but apparently I don't see anything. Are you going to, I want a Coyote swap a C6Z06 just to piss folks off. That's a dumb thing. That's a dumb thing to do in my opinion. That's a dumb thing to do, Ephraim. That's a dumb thing. Dumb waste of money. No one's going to care. Like no one is going to care that you put a Coyote in a Corvette. No one's going to be mind blown. Corvette guys aren't going to be pissed off. They're just going to be like, who cares? Oh, the one is for Turvey. Did he say something stupid? Because homeboy has a lot to learn. Alex, your tuna is fire for the second time since Force Horse. I just handed a Scat Pack Charger that was trying to flex on me a big fat L, smoking my tires, doing a 45 roll. Even funnier, we were going downhill across a bridge. B-Turd, get a vasectomy, never have kids. I hope he's not being for real. I hope that we can bring him to the light because kids like that need like guidance. And I know for a fact when kids say words like that, they've never gotten slapped in the head by a dad. Like a dad never slapped them upside the head because he wouldn't be saying any of that bullshit. He'd be saying, yes, sir. No, sir. Thank you, Phil. The ones were for the pinned Turvey comment. Hey, Alex, I want to get an S550. What year trans do you recommend? Okay, so if you guys want to go racing today and you have money, I'm saying 25, 30,000 plus, and you want to go racing today, you buy yourself a Gen 2. 6R80 is vetted as fuck. The file is on point. I have sent base files and raised the limiter, and these guys report back saying they're running 820. And I'm like, I don't know. Okay, cool. Congratulations. The file is so vetted. Built motor, 6R80, good rear end, boom, done. If you want to go fast, as cheap as possible, a Gen 3 10R80 is your Huckleberry. But understand, the 10R80 drives like fucking trash. The 10R80 drives like trash. I drove my truck. I finally put the 18 manifold on the truck after, by the way, guys, I found out today, if you do not connect your direct injection fuel rail pressure sensor, the truck will start and run fine, but it'll throw obviously a circuit code and it'll shut throttle at 3,900 RPM. You go, what? And it just shuts throttle and limits it to 25 degrees. And I said, okay, something super fucked. After digging around back there, I found the harness that wasn't plugged in. Sorry, the connector that wasn't plugged in, connected it, boom, wide open throttle. Thing was happy as fuck after I cleared the codes. Big, tremendous pain in the ass couple of days trying to figure that out while I, don't have much time. Like I said, my generation doesn't claim him out of a million What? Out of 1 million sperm, I don't know how he was the fastest. Boy, isn't that some shit, Jared Wells? That Turuviate won out of 120 million sperm. He won. He won. He got there first. And he grew up to say shit like, yo, man, I don't want anyone breathing down my fucking neck. Guess what, dude? That's called being an adult. Everyone has someone breathing down their neck. Everyone has someone breathe. Imagine him going to the army or the armed forces and meeting a fucking drill sergeant and him saying, yeah. He needs to go to them Scared Straight. Yeah, you guys ever see the show Scared Straight where they bring a kid to jail and they be like, oh, I fuck motherfuckers like you. I bang the shit out of guys like you in jail. I let you eat my ass with jelly. Eat my ass with jelly because I climb it. Let me see. Toss salad. Salad. Jelly.
When a new jack come in prison, right, he don't have no imagination what's going on in prison. He don't understand who's who, what's what, right? Most all young guys come in prison. They'll try to find a homosexual first, find out who got drugs, who to talk to, who not to talk to, you know, which back swings to move on, right? In certain jails, you have a ton of understanding up there. And when guys come in, everybody's standing up there and they point down, yeah, that young motherfucker's mine, that's mine. I talk to a lot of them on the receptive side, right? And I see the fear in them. So I know, right? I give him a sharp.
Okay, so
I would reach my climate, right? I would yell, right? I would reach my climate, right? I would automatically get hard, right? I would,
fuck. I can't believe it's echoing. Oh, wait, hold on. I think I know why it's echoing. Hold on, guys. I think I know it's echoing. I apologize. Control Shift T. Oop. And then we're gonna.
When a new dad come in prison, right?
Come on. And then what happening is share screen, and it's when it asks you to share system audio, do not click the tab. Do not click the tab, and then it won't share. Okay, share. Sorry guys about the echo, but this guy says he basically gets his salad toss.
It's a sensation film, and it makes you feel real good. Most all gays do that. You know what I'm saying? Like guys to suck their ass. It's just like a pussy, right? But the only difference is it's not a pussy, right? It's clean. The person's decent, and the person know that that's an asshole. But
see, the person, no, it's like a pussy, but it's not a pussy because it's clean, and the person know is an asshole. Hey man, I don't care what you think it is. I don't care what jelly you think I'm going to put on your ass or anything. But I know for a fact that I'm not going to lick your asshole because I'm not going to have anyone breathing down my neck and telling me what to do. Bro, that guy's not going to ask you what to do. He's going to make you do shit. He's going to make you do shit. And don't come at me with some sad story. Don't come off me with some sad story. I grew up in this. Nobody grew up in shittier circumstances in this fucking chat than me. But you don't see me using that shit as a fucking crutch. You didn't get your shoes stolen. You don't see me going, well, you know, the reason I suck at life is because I got my shoes stolen. Fuck that. Fuck that. Don't use that shit as a crutch. Bullshit. Stop it. Damn, I left work too late, says Danny. Danny Bill, congratulations. Yo, Danny Bill. So Danny Jimenez, I don't know where you're out of, but a little plug here. Danny Bill was he won some kind of award. Bro, I love you. And I'm like, yo, where the fuck they get them trophies? But if you guys saw the award presentation, boy, hey, Danny Bill, can you get me the link to the award presentation? I'm telling you, it was the best thing I've ever seen, Danny. It was awesome. Lord Foxbody says, Alex, what's the main reason turbos are less reliable, more maintenance than blowers? Well, you got to plumb oil into them, most of them. You got to plumb the wastegates. You got to have boost controllers. So you have vacuum lines, you have oil lines, you have couplers all over the place, from the hot side to the cold side, intercooler piping. Everything is hanging off either the front like Hellions or underneath the car. There's just more things happening with turbos than just a blower with a belt. A blower with a belt and you're done. Boom. Right? See you later. What can go wrong? The belt go to shit. That's it. Knock on wood, the belt on my GT500 has never really needed to get replaced since I've owned it. And I've done over 20 hits on it and at almost 30 PSI, 4 or 5 liter Whipple. So turbos, you got to plumb the wastegate stuff, the boost controller, the oil lines going to it, all of the piping, all of the couplers, and then to get real good stuff, you need V-band stuff all over the place. Whereas a blower, you put it on the top and it just works. Turbos are more race car oriented, says Cuban Coyote. Turbo is like a pussy. See, turbo is like a turbo, but it's not. See, turbo's his explanation was the best thing I've ever heard in my life. I literally grew up in Mexico. My house had no roof except over the bedrooms. I've walked across the borders, walked in liquefied manure up to my knees with my dad, and now I'm in the military. But Alfredo Diaz, you're not going to let nobody breathe down your fucking neck when they... Come on, man. Stop that shit. Stop that. Stop that attitude you got, bro. Stop it. Don't forget to mount them upside down. Right. By the way, the best way to mount your wastegates is that so that the wastegates are completely shut at boost. So it shuts the wastegate and you see 35 PSI right off the rip. And then you go, whoa, what happened?
Oh, no. We suck again.
Let me just buy a ZL1 and put oil pump gears in it.
Oh, no. We suck again.
When Xander gets in a new car, this plays on the radio all the time. Yeah, you're fucked, car. He's coming after you. If something never broke on your platform, he's gonna find it. Get them likes up, someone says. Thank you very much. I appreciate that. B Turvy, graduating, eating out men's asses. Congrats. I don't think dude realizes most dudes in this chat are blue collar, working class, and he comes here wanting handouts. Did he ask for a handout? I hope he didn't ask for a handout. I hope not. Car Culture Nation says eBay Turbo is licking pussy, but it's the ass. Good turbos be like pussy. C is like a pussy, but it's not. It's clean, and the guy knows it's an asshole. Bro, that's like the best line ever. I'm gonna make that a sound clip thing. I already got, and we say bye bye. But I need to be like, it's like a pussy, but it's not. It's an asshole because it's clean. Do you know what I am saying? Bro, that's the best fucking thing I've ever seen in my life. Oh my god, I'm getting blown up. Let me shut this off so I don't get interrupted during the chat. And you guys be like, Alex is looking at his phone. He's not paying attention to the chat. Just sent you the video, Alex. Danny built. Where, on Facebook? Fuck. I got to log in on Facebook now? God damn it. Okay, hold on. This is a new computer, so it's going to be an issue. Can I send the part? Need another way to authenticate. Oh, come on, man. Come on. Continue. It wanted an authentication code. God damn it. I hate that because now I have to like, Danny Jimenez sent you a video. Bro. Okay. Can you send code again? Okay. You've asked her. Let me go back. So guys, you want to see this. So Danny built won an award for, the best shop, like in, I don't know where he's at, but the award celebration was the best thing I've ever seen in my life. And I want you guys to see it. Again, Danny Built, one of the guys that supports the chat and everything. Lund Racing dealer, awesome guy, one of the better techs out there. Him, Finish Line, Rami Zaidan, all those people are badass motherfuckers. Okay, so next, here we go. Okay, so I got to authenticate. Hold on. Yes, it's me. Jesus Christ, it's asking 5,000 questions. Login approved. Okay. No thanks. Never. Okay. So there was an award ceremony for Danny Bill. He won like, I don't know, like shop of the year. So I'm trying to get on my Facebook. Wow, this thing's quick. All right. So check it out. All right. So guys, bear with me. Okay. This is Danny Bill. The award, when he won the award, PK Auto in the house. Check it out. So we're going to do share screen. Oh my God. Facebook. Do not share audio. Share. So this is the award ceremony.
Here,
I'll take it.
this is definitely a people's thing. Like it definitely was a people's thing.
Oh.
Baddest performance shop.
Oh, here you go.
There you go.
So, but before I announce the nominees, I do want to say shout out to one.
Okay, let's get to it.
But this was definitely like a people's thing.
Yeah,
This
yeah.
was like a.
So he won the people. Danny Bill won the People's Choice Awards.
This definitely was like a People's Choice Award right here.
Hey,
like,
Yana, you
No.
cold-blooded, y'all.
no,
Y'all cold-blooded.
nothing. This had to be just.
Oh my God, battery! Yo, her battery is low. Her battery is low. Come on, let's get after it.
Okay, so nominees for best.
Let's get to it.
We not gonna talk about that today.
To be fast lane with 44 votes.
Yes. Jeez.
Okay,
Come on.
coming in second place is
Okay.
going to be All Par with 74 votes.
Damn.
35.6%. I was really surprised about.
Come
that.
on, let's go, honey. Let's go. You're stringing it out way too long.
It's when you
90 votes. Danny built with
Here we go.
Danny built with 90 votes.
Damn, Danny.
It's when you don't.
Yee.
You hang that motherfucker in your office.
What an award show. Hey, man, you hang that motherfucker in your office, man. You won this shit fair and square, motherfucker. Shit.
Big dog.
Big
I fuck
dog.
with you, bro.
I fuck with you. What an award show. Was this like the Grammys of like automotive shops? I'm down with this shit. If this is how automotive shops, get prizes, I'm down. Hey, motherfucker, you won this shit, big. You deserve it. I fuck with you. Congratulations, Danny Bill, on being the People's Choice winner. And where do you live? where Slow Sean was like, yo, he's picking it up with one hand and telling you to hang it up on the wall. Man, this motherfucker, the best motherfucking shop out here. You know what I'm saying? Oh, it's great. Don't be knocking on B. He is the future. Brian, although said, who's oh shit. Fuck me. It's a puss, but it's not a puss, says Phil. Chop Shop Awards. We was Kangs. Atlanta. You're in Atlanta? Oh, gotta be ATL. Well, I'm gonna announce the motherfucking winner of the best motherfucking shop in the motherfucking hood. And shout out to her and him. And yo, man, congratulations, motherfucker. I fucks with you. Wow, what an award show. Awesome. The Ghetto Grammys. I know what you were saying. I do know what you were saying. I would like to hire Turuviate. He seems like a great asset. Gail Banks. Turuviate. There it is. There it is. Gail Banks on the chat says, I would like to hire Turuviate. Turvi. He seems like a great asset. Hey, Gail Banks, where can he email his resume? Yo, man, fuck that shit, man. I don't do fucking resumes, man. I don't do all that typing shit. You know, you give me a task and I'm going to do it. But don't you dare get up in my fucking grill and ask me to do it in a timely fashion. It took me 3 days to set up the gears, eyeballing them. So, hey, whatever. I do what I want. Fuck me. Anyone see that bully thug get beat up by the old man after street racing? The retirement home better. Stop it. Stop it. Oh, my God. I'm lucky to say I didn't grow up in the hood, but I came from an extreme poverty to now having my parents owning their own house and myself recently buying a house in SoCal and my dad getting citizenship. Damn, Alfredo Diaz, good for you. No, but you know, we came from a bad situation. So I was like, yo, it's not me. It's a byproduct of the environment I grew up in. So like, see, check this out. I was flipping burgers, right? And I was bored as shit because it's not stimulating my mind. I need to be stimulated. Like I need to figure out how to take the differential retaining pin bolt out with pliers. That gets me going, son. I mean, nothing else in my life gets me going than trying to figure out how to take a 8mm bolt out with pliers. So then I said, yo, man, fuck you, bitch. You get the burgers when I Turvi, Turvy, drive my car versus a Gen 3 to make it fair. The absolute best part of trying my own little business from scratch is telling potential customers to kick rocks. Yeah, that's this guy. This guy's special. You want to have a business just to tell customers to kick rocks? No, that's not how business works. You try to get their money. You think someone goes to Danny Built and they be like, hey, man, shit. Hey, man, what's up, man? What's up, man? I want my car.
You're not man enough.
Hey, man, I heard you on the Grammys. You won the best motherfucking shot in ATL. I need you to work on my car. Then Danny Built be like, man, fuck you. Kick rocks. I don't like how you talk. Bro, you don't know shit about business. Turuviate. You have no fucking idea about shit. Wait, Ponderosa's still around? My bitch curves left. Viagra stimulates. Wow, what is happening? Alex, you going scraping the coast of Mississippi? The hat should answer your question. What is happening? Who the F is trying to work with Turvy? Gail Banks. Gail Banks is trying to hire you. So hit him up. Looking into buying a 2019 Mustang manual. Is this a fun car if I plan to just keep it stock? Yeah, Carlos LTX. I think the Mustang stock is actually a bunch of fun. I drove my 19 for a year, put about 22,000 miles on it, maybe 20,000 miles on it, NA, just with a tune. I'm telling you, that was the most fun I've ever had. You can beat it up and you know you're not going to blow it up. E85 tune, it's manual, had cats, everything was stock. Even the tires were stock. And I'm telling you, that car was fun, whipping it around turns and just beating the shit out of it NA because you know you're not going to blow shit up. It's a very fun car, absolutely. Listening to B Turvy makes me think he should be on the poster for mothers not to drink or do drugs while they're pregnant. Wow. Turvy has more ones than a stripper, and we say bye-bye. Oh my God.
We say bye-bye.
No, Turvy, I think we can bring him around. I think he's just a young kid that is not focused, and he's just saying shit because he thinks that's like cool. Yo, man, fuck everybody. I'm gonna tell him to kick rocks. Shut up. Damn right. EBT and welfare money, still money. Ain't turning no, what did it say? Ain't turning around no customers. They pay. Brave man, I would even let Turvy change my oil. I had a kid at 16 with no papeles. Now I'm 29 and making six-figure salary. Damn. Turvy's employees are just his different personalities. Shit. Oh my God. It became the B Turvy show. Bondobert says, imagine Turuviate working at a machine shop. He wouldn't need a caliper or micrometer. He'd eyeball the measurements. Hey, are you using a bore gauge for that? Yo, man, I don't give a fuck about a bore gauge. My fist is about 4 inches in diameter. And if I keep going like this with this fucking tool till my fist fits, that's all it needs, bro. No. The efficiency of the rotors really depends on the clearances. Clearance my dick, son. You don't know nothing. Have you ever grown up in a bad neighborhood? No, then shut up. You don't know my struggles. Shut up. Bondo Bird laughing my ass off. He does know how to read a mic, that's for sure. I wonder how Turuviate's car is doing. Hasn't updated us in over a year. No, Mendoza's Coyote. We just saw the pattern. And he says, it's good enough. It's all good. If you go to Turuviate's page, just type in Turuviate, his last name, and he has an update 4 weeks ago of his rear end install, and it's exactly how you think it is. It's exactly how you think it is. It's just the dick says Turvy came out of the wrong hole. He weighs 5 Keurigs. Or Keurigs. Keurig? Katie Keurig. Keurigs. Micrometer. He can't read a digital caliper. Does Valve Lash? What do you say? Does Valve Lash? What are you saying? What is happening? As a shop owner, I'll say telling clients to kick rocks does not work at all. PK Auto Design. You gotta be mindful and respectful and educate them. If not, you're gonna lose everything, including your pants. PK Auto Design is not out there. He didn't start a business to tell people to fuck off. He started a business to get their money in the pocket. My spit game is on point, says Monty Rogers. B Turvy, can you shut off my check engine light? Says Izzy R. I'm 20, 10-hour shifts, going to school, and trying to build this damn race car. This generation's soft as fuck. Are you saying he's a butt baby? Turvey said he would turn down potential employees. Bro, you have no money to start a business. Do you understand how expensive? Ask PK Auto Design when he pays an employee $20, $25 an hour. Do you think he just pays him $25 an hour? He doesn't have to pay workman's comp. He doesn't have to pay 401k. He doesn't have to pay dental. He doesn't have to pay the insurance. For a person to make $80,000 a year, it probably costs the business $100,000 a year to employ that person. Do you not understand the additional costs that happen when you hire a employee at a certain rate? Dude, stop it. Hey, Alex, have you ever turned a carbureted Coyote or carbonated Coyote? No. He's going to resurface the heads with 100 grit and a slab of grass. I never said I wanted a bad relationship with potential customers, but kissing shoes and making sales, the same reason we have the Mustang Mach-E. Dumbest comment of the JD swag. Grab that. That is some dumb shit. Sales guys, the most successful sales guys have gotten shit on, spit on, told their shit. And you know what they do? Yes, sir, no, sir. Because they don't give a fuck about your emotions. All they want is your money. And you're a bad salesperson if you don't cater to the customer. Salesperson. Right? I don't work in sales. After the customer has bought the tune, my job is to make them happy or educate them as to why their car sucks cocks and dicks. And then they go, thank you. But you would never make it in car sales. Hey, Cuban, how many times a guy comes in there sideways as fuck and you don't show them emotion and you still make the sale? Cuban, and you still make the sale. Guy comes in there, man, fuck that, fuck this place. They're trying to fuck me. And Cuban's like, yes, sir, I understand. But what can I get? Look, your credit score came back at a 500. So we can't work with that because you can't buy this Hellcat with a 500 credit score. Now, we can get you into this RT. Man, fuck you, man. No, chill. Let me talk to you. Most people don't know that it's an RT. RT stands for reaction time. Lie. But get his money. Get his money. Robert DeRocher, facts. If a guy comes in there sideways, B-turvy, you almost have to kiss his shoes. That's literally life. Car sales is about how good you can adapt to a customer. I saw Cuban Coyote get called by an S550 on IG. Yeah, what am I going to do? Culero says STEVM Stang, whatever, 516. Oh, you're from the Florida area, 516. Douche did it. Danny Bill, a guy who runs a business. Customer is always right, and a wrong Benjamin is still a Benjamin. Can't pay bills without customers. Slow Sean says RT equals retarded. Hellcat, $2,000 a month. Phil says RT stands for repo truck. Very good. Fuck selling cars, bro. That shit's hard. And I was a salesman at Nissan for 2 years. Try selling a car with a shit trans and the customer coming back in 2 days with a slipping trans. Well, Art, don't sell them a car with a bad trans. That's a simple. I think that would be simple. Truvia out there, I have a business proposition for you, says Gail Banks. I can help you build your car. Email me, Gail. Gail Banks in the house. I love it. B Turvy, as a used car dealer, I'll happily tell a sideways customer, yes, no, sir, get cussed out, make the sale, pocket 25%, $1,500 made for an hour's work. Tell me how that's horrible. Well, I like sleeping in my cardboard box with pride. You might be able to sleep in your king-size bed with your beautiful wife and your 3-bedroom, 2-bath house, but you're a fucking sellout, bro. I sleep in my cardboard box with my dignity. Okay. EPA, thanks for the show, but got to run. Donation towards the new computer. See you all next time. Thank you, EPA. This new computer is working phenomenal. Knock on wood. Hopefully it'll stay the streaming laptop for going forward. I'll get rid of all the programs on the work laptop. We should be good to go and keep it on this one. Charger GT with Hellcat badges. Alex, is the GTR king of the streets or is a Mustang? Oh, well, GTR is more king of the streets than a Mustang, unless we're talking dig, and that is the Fox Body Mustang. Lord Fox Body, the Mustang Fox Body, regardless of what engine is in it, 2J, fucking RBD2, LMNOP, R2D2, whatever the fuck you want to put in there. It's king daddy of dig racing stuff on the street. There have been some shootouts, guys, where people literally say no Fox bodies allowed. No Fox bodies allowed. And I'm like, really? They literally say no Fox bodies allowed? No Fox bodies allowed. Unbelievable. Bro, just stop. He's still talking? Oh, no, I wasn't referring to which customers I decided to choose. I was just trying to say that I will not make every product under the sun for sale. I'd rather keep my catalog small and quality high. Bro, shut up, man. Come on, man. Nothing you have shown us in your videos show us that you have a quality anything. Did you see your wiring job? Did you see how you crimped that big fucking power wire? Someone said you hit it with a hammer, and I agree with them. You crimped that wire with a hammer. Where did this Turby guy come from, and why all the attention? Laugh my ass off. Because he's so good. He's so bad. He's good. And I kind of felt sorry for the guy. I took a liking to him because I felt like he might be able to be fixed, but now he's just awesome content for the show. I dislike ProCharger now. I know why you talk a little crap. The fitment and customer service is trash, says Vincent Meralda. There you go. Turbiati Racing, what kind of products would you even offer? Anal, tossing salad, deep throating, taking balls in his asshole. I mean, he has no product, guys. He has no products. Desert 1320 video has a video of cash days, no Fox bodies. There you go, DEFCON. I have to look that one up. My bitch of curves left says, B Turby, best advice I had for you is shut the fuck up and listen to a real person's advice. You need to take every job, especially nowadays with COVID going on. Alex, but didn't you say the S550 is King Daddy? I agree with you, though. No. Again, listen to what I said. I said in dig stuff, Fox body is king. GT guys, there's built GTRs out there making 1,600, 1,500 horsepower. Mustangs that make that kind of power, they roll race pretty good, but they don't dig race all that great, and they don't low roll all that great, because that's kind of most of the racing that happens on big horsepower stuff. 40 roll, 60 roll, 60 to 160, 40 to 140, gay shit, but it's fast. I'm not going to deny that it's fast. It's gay, but it's fast. So roll stuff, it depends, man. Those cars are fast, man. The cars he built in Midnight, fucking fast, and they keep up with some built GTRs. But if you have a max effort GTR and a max effort S550, my money's on the GTR. My heart's with the Mustang, but my money's on the GTR. Can't be stupid. B Turvy is worse than the 80-week Whipple wait. Turvy's going to offer butt plugs. More like 69th. Okay. B Turvy is worse than, already got that. They will be banning S10 from shootouts next. Why? Are S10's another very popular platform that people use to street race? Is it? I'm not in that world. I'm a nobody. More like 60. Okay. They will be banning S10. Pro Charger dislike. They're pretty good. They make power. I'm never going to deny that a Pro Charger makes power. Some, not all, because look, the crank mounted Pro Chargers legit are stupid, like really good. Even obviously the crank mounted Vortex would be my first option, but to make all that work is a lot of fucking fabrication and money that I don't have, or time and patience too. So the Pro Charger Stage 2 kits that make you bolt on an auxiliary pulley, another pulley on the crank, effectively extending the crank leverage to turn the blower, is not a kit I would recommend. I don't care who makes the kit, whether nothing should be bolted in front of the stock balancer or even an aftermarket balancer to extend effectively. What happens when you have a long wrench versus a short wrench? If you have a short wrench and you try to loosen a tight bolt with it, it's pretty tough. Then you get a longer wrench, and all of a sudden it becomes a lot easier to turn that bolt. Well, think of the crank snapping as you turning a wrench. If you have a short wrench, meaning you have everything really close to the stock balancers, turning the blowers, not a problem. If you have the inner sheath, which is even more desirable, aka GT500s and VMP TVS stuff, that's, in my opinion, the most desirable. The outer sheath, like Vortec, Paxton, and other people, Whipple, that's fine too. The moment you have to bolt on an auxiliary, another big balancer on the end of it, you're effectively putting a bigger wrench to potentially snap the crank or stress the crank out even more so than with the stock stuff. I mean, there's coyotes killing the streets in Texas. You see on YouTube, unless we talk in Lambos and Vipers, GTR, etc. Lord Foxbody, you said GTR or Mustang. So I said on a roll, mostly GTRs. On dig stuff, Foxbody Mustangs. I think I already answered the question, dude. Man, you guys got a lot of comments going on. Have ever actually seen a Pro Charger break a crank or cause bearing damage? Absolutely. 70 of them. 80. Guys, it's for a while there, especially on Gen 1s, it was extremely common. Extremely common. Now, understand this, guys. I have also seen turbo people when they install crank sprockets incorrectly with a bevel, or the crank sprocket is not designed properly, and it makes it so that the balancer is not seated properly, and then you have a turbo car that is up on a chip, rattling everything like this. All of a sudden, the front of the crank goes bye-bye, and we say bye-bye.
we say bye-bye.
When you're literally on the two-step for about an hour, and the crank goes.
And we say bye-bye.
If it's not seated properly. Youthful Alpaca. Wow, since I've seen that name. What would be the most fun setup on a 14 manual with 373s? NA, TVS style, or something like a Vortec? Don't care about making the most power, being the fastest. Just want fun car things. For fun, again, I already answered this last week. The TVS, because it has so much torque down low, and it still makes good power up to about 7,200, 7,300 RPMs, depending on your cam profile. It's really good and really fun. The centrifugal is also fun, but you will have false knock issues potentially. That's why I would opt in that particular configuration a TVS style blower than a centrifugal style blower. People sometimes hear what I say and misconstrued it and say the craziest shit. Alex, I thought you supported Vortec. Listen to what he asked and listen to what I answered, okay? People just go crazy. B. Turvey is the reason aliens lock their doors when they pass by Earth. Earth is the aliens' Detroit. Ah, shit, we're going to go to Earth. We're going to pass by Earth. Lock your fucking space doors. Why? B. Turvey is there. Did you see how he stripped the bolt out of the diff? Ken Abernathy, he says, I've missed some live streams. Is B. Turvey boosted lifestyle? B. Turvey is the new resident. We're trying to fix him. He's a very young kid. He's ambitious, but he's fucking up a lot, like a lot. And I'm trying to save him, but I'm only going to, have a certain amount of patience, and then I'm just going to forget about homeboy. Centrifugals are super fun with a manual car. I miss my MT82 with the Paxton setup, says Mendoza's Coyote. Have you ever driven one with a TVS Mendoza's Coyote? It's pretty fun. My bitch or curves left says, hi, Bill from CJ Pony Parts. Today we get to look at the real grassroots build. Alex, what's the fastest S550 from a roll? No fucking idea. I'm not, come on. That's like asking what gay guy slings the best dick? Come on. All these dudes in Deerfield, Fort Lauderdale area getting Hellcats and on PPP loans. All the homies getting SRTs. I know some people in business that started flexing with PPP loans, and I'm like, they're going to want that money back, right? They're going to want that money back eventually. It'll catch up with you. Just because you're flexing on PPP loan money, boy, they're going to want that money back. They never not get their money. The government always gets their money. It's not a free loan, dude. It's not a free loan. B-Tur is the new Stang mode. No, Stang mode at least had like nice cars. Turvey, he has a 6-cylinder 99. Oh, man. Gail Banks says to Turvey, B. Turvey, you need a new diff cover. He's a dealer, B. Turvey. I think where the Pro Charger shines is where you have the need for a 10-rib, cog drive, or crank drive. An F1R and a cog and a Windsor is nasty. Yes, I 100% I agree. The new strain of COVID will be Turvey, says Danny Bill, the best motherfucking shop in name the Atlanta neighborhood. I don't know. Car Culture Nation says B. Turvey resident bolt rounder from Topsy Turvy Real Builders. Damn, Danny. B. Turvey is a flat earther. I mean, is there real fucking proof that it's round? Because honestly, if I don't see it with my eyes, it's not round. Where do those planes go over in by the Pacific? They just disappear off the map. Jesus says, what's up with the Island Boys with the Mustang? No idea. I never watched that shit. I don't give those guys a second of my time. The dude in Miami in federal prison now buying Lambos and shit with PPP loans, laughing my ass off. What gay guy slings the best dicks? Oh my God, that's hilarious. Imagine me trying to figure out who's the fastest roll race Mustang on the planet. That's some really gay shit. If they want to claim that, cool, but won't catch me dead claiming any of that bullshit. B Turvey needs to find a performance shop and work there. Okay, Indian Outlaw. We're not trying to beat sense into his head. He is who he is, and he's not going to change. Who is in on a GoFundMe to B Turvey to pro charge cuck money? David Clunkerton. But is it the real David Clunkerton? Is this the real David Clunkerton? I wish it was. His div cover looks pretty nice in the thumbnail, and it's trashed. So many comments. Bro, I just watched Turvey recent vid, and this man's setting backlash and pin depth on his fucking couch or something. What the fuck? The diff is going to take a huge shit. Coyote Austin, he said, well, it's not perfect. Actually, Turvey, hey, buddy, what's up? It has to be perfect. The diff has to be perfect. You can't be like, well, it's good enough. No, it has to be perfect. First live chat in a long time. This shit's hilarious. We're going to see Turvey on an episode of Cops. Turvey films his videos with his Bama phone. JD Swag says, hi, Tony. Tony is just chilling. Let me see if the camera goes down any further. Now that's actually, that can bring the whole laptop down. Look at him. Look at him. Look at him just staring into the camera. What's up, man? How you doing, brother? Hi. Oh, you're way too fucking cute. That was way too fucking cute. He's a good pup. Love this little pup. Gave him a shower. He played with a Siberian Husky for about an hour this morning, and he just slept most of the day because he played with that dog for a while. Tried to fuck it all day. Youthful Alpaca says, hey man, I don't comment since I mostly watch the replay, but I don't miss a single one. The TVS was my first choice, but today I watched your video on Jeremiah's 2011 for the 4th time and made me question everything else. By the way, I will be driving that car maybe this weekend and give you an update on it. Maybe put it on my dyno. Yes, I still have a dyno. Mach 1 Jaeger, my bitch curved less says Turvey is going to be at the same dog park as Alex. Tony's a good looking pup. Tony is awesome little guy. Big motherfucker. Beefy as shit. Respect, Tony. Yeah, Tony's good people. You put up the paw and he just like, okay, see, no, you're not going to do it now. Love the little pup. I could play with him all day. Here we go. David Clungton, the one and only, loving the B Turvey content. B Turvey is our like Beetlejuice. Remember the Howard Stern show and he had Beetlejuice? You know, that funky looking dude? And it was great. And you just can't get enough of Beetlejuice. So we can't get enough of B Turvey. Hey, Clunkerton, I wish we could go live real quick and talk to you about some LS stuff. I wish I could send you a link so we could talk some LS stuff, but it might take up a lot of the show. I still want to do a live with you. We can talk about it on a controlled environment, but we got to get together, do a 1-hour interview together so I can dispel all of these LS myths. You guys remember Beetlejuice, right? From the Stern show? Look, Beetlejuice. You've probably seen him in a bunch of you know, like commercials, or maybe you saw him in a movie. But Beetlejuice was literally, you know, like a huge part of the Stern show back in the day. So this is Beetlejuice. I was a super fan of the Stern show before he became a left-leaning fucking homo. I was like all about that shit, but that's why this show similarly resembles, you know, some of that vibe that they had going on. Small bucktooth black dude. Yep. B came out of hiding with his shrunken head. LT4 for the win, says Ian Martha. Do it. As an LS guy, 99% of the LS stock shit is bullshit. David Clunkerton says, let's do it. Email me when you have some time and we'll lock it in. Boy, it's probably gonna have to be on the weekend, man. Usually weekdays are packed. I'd love to talk to you and just talk about like stock bottom stuff and all these myths, because David Clunkerton worked at one of the better known shops, Vengeance Racing. And he was like their sales guy, like their front counter guy. And I'd like to lock him in for an hour. So I'll email you because I got your email, and we'll set something up to get you locked in for an hour. and then we can record it, and then I can edit it later on, and then we can put it out there as an interview. Beetlejuice, what's 1 + 1? 35. I gotta love it. Have you seen the Artie Lang lately with his nose flattened out from all the booger sugar? Yeah, man, he looks terrible. Robbie DeRocher. Artie Lang was a Stern Show contributor, funny as fuck, and then just his addiction got a hold of him. Turvey makes Beetlejuice look like a genius. We need B Turvey live Q&A. Are you kidding me? Alex, how long are you gonna be on today? 8 till 9:30, sir. High Country Auto says LS because why spend twice the money for less horsepower on a Ford? Oh, LS because why spend? Shut up, stupid, dumb. I hate LS guys. The problem with there's no issue with the LS engine. There's an issue with LS guys, just like the Cobra. There's no issue with the Cobra. The issue is with the Cobra guys. Heavy duty, Alex. Shout out to truck drivers, Alex. Shout out to the truck drivers out there that are actually getting shit down.
Heavy duty.
Who hit me up on Facebook now? Lund Racing. When your tuner says sprinkled in a little extra.
Hey, Peter. Hey, what's going on?
Oh no. Are you doing TikToks?
Everything's cool right now.
Oh shit. What up? You see Crank's break? You see Brink. Well, we're talking Crank. Alex, how do Complex Girl and you now interact when you see each other in passing? We haven't. That's the crazy thing, Pat. The one we haven't. I've literally gone about my business and done my own thing and haven't come across Homegirl, which is fine by me. Yo, we got Alex's phone code. Yeah, exactly. So next time you have my phone in your hand, you can actually unlock it, dumbass. Do you have more respect for plumbers or truck drivers, Alex? Truck drivers. Guys, without truck drivers, you can't get any of the raw materials to you. Without a truck driver, you can't get any food, TVs, electronics, food, nothing. Truckers about to shut down Canada, says Robbie DeRocher. Turviate says, someone says, Turviate, just send your picture to condoms so you can be their poster boy with the saying that don't let this happen to you. Come on, we don't need to insult the dude. Teddy Pence gave me $20. Thank you very much, sir. LS is fucking trash, says Love Boost. About to see them dick pics. Bitcho, what horsepower you see Cranks break at? No, not necessarily a horsepower, sir. It's more of about the, when did I say that Cranks break based on horsepower? Like when did I ever say that? No glizzies. Exactly. Plumbers won't have shit without truckers. Heyo. Without a truck driver, you can't get superchargers. Stupid dildos. Wow, what is happening here? Without truckers, you can't. Okay, guys, truckers are the lifeblood of the United States. You have no idea. I worked at Eagle Global Logistics in Hartford, Connecticut, Bradley International Airport, and the amount of stuff that's in trucks blew my mind. Then I worked at a Coca-Cola bottling plant as a forklift operator in my early 20s. Oh my God. The amount of shit and product that goes out in trucks. I used to have to load 40 trucks a day, a shift, I mean. Unbelievable. Cranks are Fords. They won't just break. Damn, I'm late as hell, cuss, says Rocky Top. Does Tony get along with cats? He gets along with everybody. He gets along with anything and everyone. He just wants to play all the time. That's all he wants to do. Any drivers look for a job with a year experience? We hiring. Lex Luthor owns a little trucking company. So if you guys want, if you guys drive and you want a gig, hit up Mr. Lex Luthor. I'll put it up here just in case you're a truck driver wanting some work. Ships trump truck drivers. Yeah, 100%. I agree, 100%. And these fucking stupid notifications have to go. God damn it. I don't know why I turned on notifications on YouTube. Let me see. Settings. Is there notifications? Advanced autofill. God damn it. I got to turn off those notifications because if people keep talking on fucking Facebook, it's going to keep. Let me log out. Maybe if I log out of Facebook. Oh, I got too many keyboards. Oh yeah, too many keyboards. Let me log out of Facebook. Get in the fuck out. Log out. Get the fuck out of here. I don't want to hear any notifications. Fuck all that. Best Gen 3 street setup stock. The crank snapping issue is real. Personally, have had it happen on a customer's 2018 Mustang with a P1X and standard diameter crank pulley. Thank you, David Clunkerton. Thank you for verifying, because everyone here thinks I'm full of shit. Everyone here thinks I just say shit out of my ass. And when a ex-shop guy that saw tons of those things see a crank break, they go, God damn it, look at that. Truckers are life. Drivers, they stop everything stops. I wouldn't trust Turvey behind a truck. Gail Banks says to Mr. Turvey, they're looking for a co-host on the show Hot Rod Garage on Motor Trend. I would like to put in a good word for you. Are you interested? Oh my God. Yeah, Love Boost. Gail Banks is a huge supporter of this channel. So if Gail Banks is offering B Turvey a job, dude, jump on it. Do not fuck around. Love Boost. Hit up Gail Banks and see if you and him can hook up. Link up. I don't think you're full of shit, Alex. I love Stan. Love Stan. I don't have Stan on here. Damn it, I don't have Stan on here. I haven't done the whole thing on this computer yet. Definitely got to get crank supports. ProCharger finally released the F-150 supports also. Yep, they look exactly like MFP crank supports. Matt Coates, one of the nicest guys on the planet, got fucked over in many ways. Went to ProCharger PRI 2019 or so. 2019 or 2018 when I got back with Lund Racing. He goes to ProCharger and presents them a crank support unit for your ProChargers that are prone to breaking cranks, especially stage 2 and up. They're like, oh, cool. We'll think about it. 1 year later, Sasso. What's that smell? Sasso. Do I have Sasso? Alpaca Danger Zone. Get the fuck out of here. Alpaca, man screaming squid. Nope. And then Mr. Matt Coates goes, hey, Alex, check out the new crank support from ProCharger. And I'm like, wow. Unbelievable. Yeah, no, I'll pass Gail Banks. No, thank you. Man, whew. I can't believe you're not taking Gail Banks up on his offer. You're crazy not to. Gail Banks cap. Tony looking at you like, what the fuck, man? Look, he knows he just wants attention. I already took him out. He pooped and peed, but I'm going to poop him and pee him one more time. And then we're going to go to bed. Well, he's going to go to bed. It's nice having these lives while truck driving. I can just let it play while I'm driving and it cracks me up. That's the point of this channel and this show. I give you guys daily content just to talk some shit, not necessarily any subject matter or anything like that. Again, I've been trying very hard to sprinkle in some interviews and regular videos. I will be editing some of the F-150 18 manifold install video tomorrow or tonight. I don't want to go out there tonight, but I got to make a draggy hit and see if I can beat the 12.7 that it did with the stock manifold. The only difference is the PMAS cold air and the 18 manifold, because obviously, you know, use one with the other. So 18 manifold, PMAS cold air intake, and see what it does on a draggy. I'm hoping that it cuts better than a 197 60 foot, because I'm afraid that the design that's designed for more high RPM stuff might take away from the 60 foot on a truck that's 4,600 plus pounds. But we'll see. We'll test it out. Gail Banks, go in and teach you so much, bro. He's going to make you sure you don't have a little play on your crush collar. I got a little play on the crush collar, but it's not perfect, but it's good enough for now. Once my 352 goes in, you know what? Fuck the 352. I'm going to get a NASCAR Ford engine. Oh, a $35,000 NASCAR Ford engine, FR9. How much is an FR9? Let's see. FR9, right? That's a Ford NASCAR engine, right? Ford Racing NASCAR engine, engine price. But Homeboy mentioned that just in passing. Okay, so the block alone for the FR9 is 13,000 doll hairs. Turuviate. So let me see. Used Ford engine, FR9, SRI performance, $27,000. Well, if I don't do the 352, I'm just going to do an FR9. He has no fucking idea. Like literally no idea. So $30,000. Sweet. Badass shit. Without truckers, this world would change fast. Tour Viata says $10,000. $10,000 for an FR9 engine? 30 for a used one. 30 for a used one. Stop it. The Turvy variant makes you crimp all of your wires with a Pittsburgh hammer. The Harbor Freight special. She's a runner. She's a track star. Alex. Oh, do truckers make bread? Yeah, they can make some bread, but they gotta do the right kind of hauling. You know what I mean? Like empty loads are not a thing. If they gotta go somewhere, they gotta have a load going one way, then the other way. Sometimes they get fucked on the load. They get promised fucking, I don't know, 30,000 pound haul, and then they open the doors and it's like 8,000 pounds in that bitch. And you're like, I just drove 200 miles out of my way to get this load, and the bitch ain't what you said it was gonna be. Stupid. Turvy's going to tell all his friends he turned down Gale Banks. Bondaber says, Turviate, how many Ugga for my used head bolts? You were asking about the FR9 block, and I threw out a guess. No. I said how much? Well, the block is 13,000. And you're talking to put that in a shitty rear end setup. What the fuck were the tires, guys? Speed 999s or something like that? What tire was in the front? Like a Speed 999, like something I've never heard of in my life. Laughing my ass off. Dugga, lighter, better. People wonder why these Ford NASCAR motors proved, because people lie. Adam LZ is running for RTR right now, and the demo drift cars with Coyotes can be ran every day for 25% of the cost for their Pro FD cars. Okay. Deadhead sucks. What's he talking about? Deadhead sucks. Deadhead. What Deadhead sucks? Fuel system? I don't even know who Gale Banks is. No way. You're not for real. You are not for real. Again, guys, this is our Beetlejuice. This is our Artie Lang. Turviate Racing is our Beetlejuice. Oh, my God. Deadhead means empty truck. Thank you very much. Appreciate that. Didn't Cletus blow up his LS Supra making below 700 horsepowers? Truckers literally run the world. Absolutely. Gale Banks is the man. The man. He's your daddy. You can get a Bush Series Arca engine Yates head for $12,000 to $17,000. He said FR9. He said FR9. Trucks running empty. Thank you very much. Appreciate that. Because I'm like Deadhead. I thought that when I see Deadhead, I'm like, fuel system? Gale Banks works at BMR. Turvy. Yep. Call him up. Call up BMR and say, yeah, I'd like to talk to Gale Banks. Excuse me? Yeah, I'd like to talk to Gale Banks. He offered me a job designing diff covers. Deadheaded from Orlando to Boston for a tour. Good times. Damn, Lex Luthor. Luthor. You mean the fake Federal 959s, which are fake Nitto 555, so a knockoff of a knockoff? Says Insane Mustang. Gale Banks. Man, what a troll. He must be the best. Look, I've already said that Turvy might be the best troll in history, but I'm going to roll with it. Fuck it. Trains move a lot of stuff too. Yes, but what gets them off the train and gets them to the stores? Trucks. Deadhead when a chick sucks a limp dick. Fast rider. Good one. David Clunkerton, Gale Banks sold me a Panhard bar. Great guy. Why not LS in anything with a turbo or two going 10s or better? What up with all these guys racing Teslas, then flexing on Insta? I don't get that. But again, guys, there are also 10R80 guys out there flexing as if they're doing something. There are literally 10R80 guys out there flexing as if they're doing something. The Tesla guy is similar to a 10R80 guy, except a lot faster. Just borrow swap it. Fuck it. Why would you want to borrow swap something? A Barra can only take about the same horsepower without studs and rods and pistons than a Gen 2 Coyote can. About 850. And that's when the Barra says, and we say bye-bye to the rods,
and we say
pistons,
bye-bye,
and everything else. But a Gen 2 Coyote makes similar power. Why would you want to put a Barra in something and make similar peak power than a Coyote can? I don't understand why. Alex, what's gayer, a Harley Davidson or a 3-valve? 3-valve by far, but it's a Barra. I smoked Tesla. Oh yeah, Rami Zaidan with a ZR1 beat a Tesla. His car makes about 900 something horsepower, and the dude can drive. And he has a C6 ZR1, the king daddy of stick cars. One of the king daddies of stick cars. There's Cobra, there's GT500, there's ZR1, and then there is Viper. But to me, ZR1 is king daddy. Oh no, we suck again. With all these stupid questions. We suck again. Train car getting loaded wasn't for trucks. There's no way around it. Planes, trains, ships all rely on trucks to supply them. I mean, the other way around. It's like they love to say FEV. Oh, I see what you mean. Like Cletus, right? Cletus is out there yee yee and woo woo and all this bullshit. Then I saw a screenshot. I didn't see the video of him. Boy, you just farted and it smells like weed. How does your fart smells like weed, bro? I don't even know how he did that. I have no idea how his fart smelled like skunk weed. Nasty stuff. Then he's out there with the EV. I'm assuming it did well. Oh, hell yeah, brother. Like, I can't believe it. Stop it. Stop it with your disingenuous bullshit. Turby doesn't have a criminal record. That's implying he's been out. I need to be making $100,000 a year, says Sam S550. What's up, Davian? Okay. And then worry about who's going to tune the bar up. Exactly, JD Swag. Oh, you got to call Fuel Tech. Oh, no big deal. Just have a Fuel Tech. Fuel Tech? Fuel Tech. GT500s and Cobras aren't even the same level as a ZR1. I know. But look, for Ford, the GT500 is stick shift King Daddy. For overall stick shift King Daddy, it's the C6Z. I'm sorry, guys. The C6Z is King Daddy stick shift car. I just can't. I'm a Ford guy through and through. Mustang guy. Because you don't catch me dead repping the fucking Maverick and the Bronco. But the C6ZR1, I'm sorry, it's King Daddy. It's King Daddy. You see it and you go, respect. I just did a 60 to 130 in 6 even with this Barra, but he really said he kind of misses the Voodoo in a recent video. Who cares about the Barra? Who gives a shit? The Tesla on Cleat was the most reliable car he had. Gail Banks is the Einstein in the car industry. I'm having problems with video, keeps buffering, then pay your Metro PCS. This bitch is on point. Burble Tune, Broncos and Mavericks, says Bootlegger. Gail Banks is a genius. Glad he's in here spreading the knowledge. I've said that without finishing my sentence. Got a new job and been hitting it hard. Your content has been great. Thank you, David and Williams. LG's Borrow Swap 350 has so many problems and vibrating the car apart. Exactly. I told you guys from the get-go, the dude should have put a Gen 2 Coyote in it or another Voodoo in it. Everything else is just burning money. You were better off, Adam, taking money and just burning it than putting a Barra, then a 6R80, then a quick 6 in it. You didn't talk to any Ford guys before you built that car. You talked to import guys. Oh, that's all you did. You talked to Why would you talk to an import guy about Ford stuff? 6R80. What are you going to put it behind? A Barra? Okay. What are you going to control it with? A quick 6? Nope. Can't guarantee that trans because you're going to smoke the clutches. It never shifted right. It always slammed off the rev limiter. It never was impressive. A Voodoo with a Whipple or a twin turbo or even a fucking centrifugal would have been further along and still driving it to this day. I have a Boston Terrier and his farts smell like that too. Dude, they're awful. I have to say, this show has been great tonight. Thank you, ST 2013 GT. What horsepower you see cranks brake at? The external pulley. My God, Vincent Meralda, don't you understand it's not a horsepower limit? It's a leverage limit. It's sequential right now, and it's still not right. Why did he go sequential? What is wrong with homeboy? It's clout. It's not usable. I get it. People want to go, whoa, sequential? Get an H pattern T56, bro. Get an H pattern T56 and live a happy life. My God. Watching while loading up. Shout out to all the truckers. If I remember correctly, a girl was probably trying to bang, was driving the car when the Voodoo blew up. Literally been burning money. The 3 valve is the best money makers for the shops. Exactly. It's funny how Chevy guys still try to argue the Mustang versus Camaro, even when it's been settled. Like, guys, that's a settled argument. That's why people compare Corvette to a Mustang. Yeah, love boost. Camaro stopped being made for a while. The Camaro stopped being made, and it's going to stop being made pretty soon. Maybe the Mustang too. Who knows? I doubt it because I think GT500 is going to be around for a while because it's like a high-end car. Yeah, that's a settled argument. I don't even know why you guys bring that shit up. New studies show that out of all men in America, 40% are gay. That means that at least 4 out of the last 10 dudes I fucked were gay. Be safe, y'all. Says HB. That's a good one. That's a very good one. LZ is done with the bar, especially now running a Mustang drift team now. 6 to 6 130 made him basically say fuck it, garbage. Exactly. 6 seconds, 60 to 130. What did he think was going to happen? A 3? Did he think Ibarra was going to run a 370, 60 to 130? It's basically a Gen 2 motor. My God, what is wrong with people? It was a $25,000 T56 sequential. Why? Why sequential? Did the Aussies convince them to fucking go sequential? That is so dumb. The car makes what? 800 horse? Why do you need a MT82s live at 800 horse? Why do you need a sequential $25,000 T56? Get an MT82. Oh, no, they're trash. Okay. Get a Ben Calamer MT82. Oh, my God. Talk about these YouTube channels burning money. Look, if a YouTube channel has 1 to 2 million subscribers, the channel can make $1 million a year. It's $100,000 a month or high 80s, or the amount of money being burned at that rate is astronomical to me. Who the fuck is Xander? JD Swag says, someone in India riced out a Mustang and is popping and burbling. I was like shaking my head. Wish I could make them watch and learn. Nah, because they, look, come on. Now, this is very good. This is the problem with the burble tuning. Mercedes AMG cars burble. BMW's burble. Like from the factory. Porsche's burble. The stupid fucking Jaguar with the 5-liter Coyote variant burbles. That people are basically trying to mimic what high-end cars do, and it's gay. Loading dock, but the driver should verify. Okay. Dang, Alex, didn't even get my dono. Feels bad. SVT Snake, where you at? JD Swag, hold on. SVT Snake, Alex, for $50,000 ballpark, Gen 6 ZL1 or Trinity GT500 Hellcat Challenger, all manual cars. Gen 6 ZL1. Let me see what a Gen 6 ZL1 looks like, because I'm terrible with this shit. Gen 6 Z. I mean, they don't make them anymore. So, oh shit, that's a nice car. Sheesh. I would do. I mean, can the ZL1 motor, Gen 6 ZL1, make about 1,000 without many mods? The GT500 Trinity motor at about 850 is done. It's done. You're gonna chuck a rod, so you got to build it to make good power. So that means cams, rods, and pistons. Like mine makes 1,100, and it was probably a $17,000 to $20,000 build. So Jay Alvarez says, is Coyote Swap easy in a new edge? It's not easy anywhere, Jay Alvarez. It's not easy anywhere. And don't tell me to fucking answer, please. Boot you off the shit right away. Shelby 427 Cobra or backdraft Cobra King Daddy stick car. I still think the ZR1 is right there with that car. That ZL1 is good for high power. Then yeah, then that's why I don't know. But the Trinity GT500 doesn't impress me in stock form. Like if the motor blew up in my GT500, do you think I'm going to put another Trinity motor in it? I'll put a Coyote in it. If the GT500 motor in my blue car blows up, I'm not going to put a fucking Trinity motor in it. Are you fucking nuts? Put a Coyote in that motherfucker. Ford, we give you an oil pressure gauge that shows oil pressure until you have none. Insane says, GT500 or hell, get an older Viper for that kind of price. Leverage, please explain. Oh my God, stop it, Vincent Moralda. I already explained it. If you don't know what leverage is, Google leverage. Thought pistons were crap in it. I don't know much about the Camaro. I just know that the GT500s at about 850, they're done. And you got to get some forged stuff for the sucker to live a long time. Unless you're Xander, then it's good for no power, says a Sam S550. Love Boost says 11 to 1200 horsepower C6 would absolutely rape some of the fastest S550s. Just think because of weight and gearing. Why do some automatic cars come from the factory with throttle cut on upshift? Isn't that counterintuitive? Torque reduction is to save the trans. And to make the gear shifts smoother. Yeah, plain and simple. Sean Walterman on Facebook says YOLO, because I do that. John Good says, to me, King Daddy stick car doesn't have any computers controlling anything, nothing but analog. Bullshit. Vipers and C6 ZR1s would argue that point. Is it easier than to do it in a Fox? It's the same process. What do you think an SN is? It's a glorified Fox, dude. An SN chassis or New Edge, it's a glorified Fox body, man. You need the same K member from UPR, the same header, the same motor mount, the same everything. So, and then you got to put you can physically fit one in there pretty easily, but then you got to get the right header, aka ultimate header. Then you got to get the right control pack, aka Power by the Hour or Gen 2 or Gen 3 from Ford Racing. Then you got to get all the accessories from Power by the Hour. It is no different. The process is not different at all. Thoughts on the 12-13 Boss cars? Badass cars. Some of the best S197 period, in my opinion, is a Boss Mustang because you can make over 1,000 rear wheel horsepower in it. GT500s, 850, and they're done. So King Daddy S197 motors are Boss motors. Blackwing or GT500? Blackwing. Blackwing. I don't care that I'm fastest. I'm the nicest with a fucking Blackwing. Sound clips, cooling. Now we're good. LS swaps are just two Chevtards spitting in each other's mouth. Predator 5.2 or Trinity in terms of modding, then a Predator 5.2. You can make over 1,100 on a Predator 5.2. Ask Rami. One of his customers makes way over 1,000 with a bone stock Trinity. 2012 Boss best look 2 says 11-second eclipse. A couple more. I'm done. An hour and a half, guys. I'm done. You guys want sound clips? Let's get some bye-bye.
And we say bye-bye.
Get the fuck out of here because I'm gonna fuck you out right now.
We got heavy duty.
Heavy duty. Heavy
You
duty.
touch me, you're not man enough. I eat your ass on the line, you bitch. Fuck you, you hoe. Come and take my face. Fuck you, ass for that. Everybody.
My nigga.
It's over, Johnny. It's over.
Nothing is over. Nothing. You just don't turn it off.
Oh, the best sound clip. GT500 Trinity right there. Blew up. That's what it sounded. That's what came over the radio after we did the burnout.
Oh no. We suck again.
That's home. Hey. Don't rub on that. You block that. You understand? That's alpaca.
That's $25,000 alpaca. You block that shit.
Right.
Put the club soda on it.
Club soda
Oh
on
my God, what a great fucking thing.
Oh, you motherfuckers.
Oh, it's so much. And then a Whipple, the Whipple sound effect. All right, guys, I'm going to get out of here. I'll see you guys tomorrow, 5 p.m. Eastern Standard Time for YDBD Dailies, where we talk more shit, entertain the truckers, and make fun of B. Turuviate. I want to thank Gail Banks. Yes, the man, the myth, the legend. Gail Banks himself for offering Mr. Turuviate a job. And you know what he said? He said, I don't know who he is. Have a great night, everyone. See you guys tomorrow.